Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title "The Heavyweight Podcast" is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation. Good. This is episode 94 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Steady McFly with these three guys. Go ahead and state your names for these beautiful people.
Oh, Wind Chime.
It's your boy Mo Lethal.
Hey, and they call me Hunter.
Always good.
I can't do that.
How are your weeks?
Trying to whistle through my gap. It's not working right now.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Week?
Yeah.
It was it's fine. It's, you know,
Good.
a reminder of being happy to work on the night shift. Stay away from the drama that is, work. Yeah. You don't believe this shit? So and so said, like, nah, I won't. I don't see nothing.
Yeah,
So
it was mad quiet.
So I'm cheesing from ear to ear because they wilding over there. But other than that, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the garage being clean before I start doing the decorations.
You put some epoxy down?
I think I might. I'm gonna do the walls with some corrugated steel and some wood, and try to make
that's the type of shit I like. Why you didn't call me? That's the type of shit I like. That.
You come with a cigarette dangling. Yeah, you got me dangling.
Come over here acting like old Willie Jenkins.
Hey, you got to be 16 off center, right? 16 off center. My week has been reflective. It's my last week of 36. And, I'm about to be 30 fucking 7. What the fuck is that?
It's going to happen every year.
Yeah.
Embrace it. Embrace getting old. The moment you embrace getting old, it ain't nothing but a number on the chalkboard.
No.
Do me a favor, though. If you still got the sides growing, when you hit 40, I want you to grow like the side fro. Just for the 40th birthday.
Like I've said before. I've said it before. My Jefferson game is mean. We that.
Oh,
yeah. So other than that, it is what it is.
Blessing, man. That's good. Well, happy early birthday.
yeah. I guess so. Happy birthday, huh?
It ain't here yet. Still 36.
Don't run away from it, dog.
Don't run away to it. Embrace it, bro. Embrace it.
I don't.
Ease your muscles.
Wait. Never mind. Never mind.
How was your week, sir? Your week.
My white.
Your white week? What? White or white? What were you trying to
My
say?
week was a mediocre week, and I'm happy that it was that way.
Get some money.
I don't. Yeah, I'm 40. I'll be 48, and I love no drama. I ain't got no little kids to come home to, whining and crying and whipping up my crap. I'm good, bro.
Bumping Mary J. Blige then?
All I really want.
No more drama.
It's funny is that you two heard two different Mary J. Blige. I heard no need, no hater, racing, racing, and this jamboree. I was like, how the hell we hear three different Mary J. Blige at the same time? No more drama, and I heard you guys heard something else completely different.
Yeah, hits. I don't know what the hell.
What
The camera flip.
What happened?
Camera flip.
He knocked his camera? I don't know what happened.
Hey,
I don't know what happened.
Hey, I'll take the mediocre weeks, man. It's nice. It's nice.
Did he flip the camera?
Yeah, he flipped camera.
Is that a new thing?
Yeah.
A discovery? I think it's a discovery.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom. We got to do the.
Anyway, since Scott is gone, we can talk about him now. Oh, there he is.
No, he can hear you.
McFly, your week, sir.
That's just the camera hunter.
It's like this. They can't understand nothing I'm saying.
Your week, sir. McFly.
Your week, sir.
Chill. Just enjoying life at 37.
Is it good?
Gonna be 38 in September. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy these few months.
I'll be going to September.
I'll hang out. I'll show Maurice the ropes of 37 before I have to graduate to 38. I'm like, this is what you do at 37. This is what's gonna start popping and giving out at 37.
Probably the same shit that's popping now.
You have to get a oil change on your the fluid on your knee and all that.
My whole leg popped now, not just the knee.
Start doing steroids.
Y'all some old motherfuckers. I don't have none of those issues.
Oh, I'm doing steroids all next year.
How old are you, Kevin?
We're not gonna talk about this.
No, when I turn 40, I'm gonna be buff.
Oh,
be buff as fuck.
Okay, all right, bro.
You said
anyways,
if Arnold make it, you can make it too.
Hell yeah.
Let's get into it, man.
It is.
Husband buys a sex doll that looks like his wife for when she's not in the mood.
Oh, smart
The
guy.
question is asked for you: would you ever purchase a sex doll that looks like your wife
No,
when she's not in the mood?
no,
Keep himself out of trouble. Smart guy.
no.
But I'm not
Out of trouble.
I see it.
That's where you guys took it.
No,
No,
I
not
see it
sex
at
doll at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm either not gonna buy a sex doll or I'm definitely not gonna buy one that looks exactly like someone else.
Right,
Well.
but I mean, if you get it to look like her, it's the fantasy is different. You know what I mean?
I don't know if it's fantasy. It's kind of creepy.
No, I mean, you really got to look at it from the woman's point of view.
That's what I was talking about. She's like, he wants me all the time, but
Right.
that's a little obsessive.
You know? Now, if he had a sex toy that was a little Asian and it was all that, she'd be like,
By little, you mean 3 foot tall?
But that's when that's when he goes, I could be fucking a real Asian, but I got
right. You know,
Nah,
so like I said, I get it. No.
I see we're not taking nothing serious this week.
Like I said, I mean, the way he did it was smart. I mean,
maybe because he probably did that because said sex doll cost him 15 G's.
I mean, he could have bought it.
Who buys used?
Hold on. Goddamn.
How you gonna have to use? Why someone got a dog with his wife? First of all,
First, I was gonna say if he paid 15 G's for a sex doll, he the one got fucked. Secondly, used? That's fucking disgusting. That's disgusting. That's like here's my flashlight. Give it a try.
I've actually seen. I don't remember what I was watching. There's actually a company. There's actually a company who does reconditioned sex dolls, and they do pretty good in life.
I thought you were gonna say you actually use the used flashlight. I remember when he said that. Actually,
this is not Blue Mountain State, is it?
It's not a thrift store item.
Hey, Hunter. Hey, I'm gonna put one in the Goodwill slot and see what happens.
Hunter.
A slut or a slot?
If you pay me $5 a month, I will show up to your house at your demise and delete all your history so they won't know the truth about you.
Oh, if I'm dead, I don't care about my history.
On the IP?
Don't care, bro. What they gonna do? Get mad at me?
Never goes away.
Yeah, they could.
I'm dead. Who cares?
But what if you see me in the afterlife?
Not worried about that.
Oh, okay.
That is a funny conversation.
McFly, did we talk about your week? Oh, we did talk about it.
But yeah, I saw this show, this thing, and the guy actually did recondition sex dolls. He would buy them and he would recondition them back up and then resell them.
When you say reconditioning, what is it?
So they're used.
Refurbished. Is that better?
Disgusting.
So he's refucking them.
No, I mean he takes them home and he cleans them all up.
He hit them with the power washer and then put them with himself.
You can't power wash some parts. You gotta get in there.
I mean, that was his business.
You gotta get in there.
Hey, I give it up for old boy for finding a niche market. I mean,
Ugh.
It's not a
you
niche
know.
market. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that is a niche
He needs
market.
to find his ledger with all of the people he's selling to and have a conversation with them
No,
by using sex dolls.
No, man.
That's
I
gross.
don't know what to say.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
I mean, people do buy used ones out there though. So
Next, I don't want to talk about this.
That's gross.
Are you sure?
I'm
I
positive.
mean,
I'm out.
I thought
you
you were
know, I
sure
mean,
that's
honest,
gross.
you know,
Yes.
okay,
That's gross.
okay. I hear the gross part about it, but
Oh,
is
you
it any
gonna
gross?
justify this?
Is
Don't
it?
justify
Well,
this.
hold on. I understand the gross part about it, but is it any more gross when you have a woman that's been with multiple people, anyways?
No. It's way more gross with a sex doll. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Why? Why is it more gross?
Your nut is just sitting in there seeping. That nigga's not cleaning that.
No. You gotta clean those. You can't just leave it like that.
Think they all are? You think they're getting in there with? Never mind. Let's change
Yeah.
topics. This is getting gross.
So you believe that every time he goes, you know what? Right after this, I got to clean it immediately.
Yeah.
You got to think he's just busting a nut and rolling over, and I'll get
if
to it.
you're
I'll
gonna
get to
spend
it this
15
weekend.
G's on something, you're gonna take care of it.
That's what you think.
Have you seen some people's cars?
That nigga's in there. Yeah, he's in there all day.
He
Have you
thought
seen some
about
people's
it.
cars?
Hunter thought about it. Niggas got $80,000 cars and they don't keep them clean, but you expect a nigga with a $15,000 dollar to keep it clean. Come on.
Some people it's just a car, and some people is
And for some people, it's just a dog. Oh shit.
Oh, okay then. So
What channel were you watching? That's what I want to know.
I don't remember. I watch some weird shit sometimes. I get TV from all around the world.
Okay. Because I was like, this don't sound like no A&E special.
Yeah.
Nope. That's gross.
Shit, who knows? I could have seen it on Vice. Vice be showing some weird shit. I like watching Vice.
I never watched that.
But
What's
yeah,
up? What you doing? What's this nigga doing? What you doing over there?
Who?
You just over there like
Oh,
you shopping for sex dolls, nigga?
no, I'm not, sir. No, I'm not, sir.
Right. Keep
Trying to find an
keep
address.
this hunterism's going. No woman should be entitled to half a man's earnings if she hasn't struggled with him to help him get there. Rather, I want to know the sentiments of the group. I'm sure it's probably.
I mean, I like it. I don't mind it. But
I might just keep playing this air horn.
what do you mean?
Please don't.
And I keep looking right at Hunter when I do it too.
You mean the struggle the whole time?
the only reason why is because every time you do it, I think it's some drunken white girl with tequila with her mouth open.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like ASU. I don't.
Oh, bruh.
So you mean if they came to the man while he was well off or doing fine, or did they bring this wealth together?
That's the
What he
thing.
says
Is she
that the man
entitled
had
to it?
no. I don't agree with a 50-50 access.
If you had
I'm
wealth
a,
and then you remarried, that she deserved half your wealth.
I'm a firm believer you leave with what you came with.
I don't know if I.
Now hold on. Let me finish. Now,
Because if you both came in with.
Now what we accumulated together, you deserve 50 of that because we did that together. But what I showed up with, I don't think you deserve half just because I chose to marry you. Like I don't. If I showed up, I'm already established. You have nothing. So now you get half of mine just because. No, that don't. I never agree with that. Now I understand. Like if we're together, we both struggle, we accumulate something. Now we have something going. Then yeah, and I do. Yeah, like if we came up together and we build something together, then yeah, you're entitled to have.
Now, my caveat to that is love is love. So even if you met somebody else and
Just that caveat.
I mean, if you met another person and remarried and that was your love of your life and everything was awesome, why wouldn't you want to leave her half of your stuff either too?
If
Just
it's the
because she
love of your
wasn't
life,
there
why
in
are
the
you leaving
beginning,
her? Why are you leaving her?
motherfucker, you can start another level of your life. Did you not hear
Oh,
what I said?
so you
But
got
I'm
a
saying,
new
if you
love.
did meet somebody, if you did meet a new love, and you guys are the shit, and
So
that was
would that
it.
be a love of your life then?
That's where I'm confused because I thought the love of life you don't want to let that go, but he's saying you get a new love.
Hey,
You fucked this all up, nigga.
Yeah, you
'Cause
lost me.
in the middle of a divorce, you like,
I just threw
oh, I
that
got a
in.
new
I
The
threw
boo.
love of
that.
my life. I found a
threw
new
that.
love of my life.
I threw that in there
Still in a
because you
divorce.
can be with somebody from the beginning and you struggle, but then you guys end up separating and you do that, but then you end up meeting somebody else. And because of the way that relationship grows and moves, and now that you are going to pass and whatever, you're going to be like, no, you was my second. You weren't there from the get-go, so I'm not leaving you anything.
Talking about dying though, like that's different. Dying, you leaving everything.
Well, that's the way I kind of looked at it, as in a dying aspect. I wasn't looking at,
Dying, it's like
Oh
that's
yeah,
not.
it does. Yeah, it does.
because I mean, you said entitled. I mean, you're in the hell no, you're not entitled to nothing while I'm living. Shit.
Well, it sounded like that's what you was talking about, being if you go
I was looking at more as in like in a death row, but
Oh, see, that's different. That's way different.
yeah, yeah.
That's,
I mean, because how you gonna be entitled when you're alive? Like, but I mean, that what you
but
doing? Women do in general, shit.
Well,
That
if
happens all
I'm
the
married
time.
to you at the time of my death, I do feel like you're entitled to my stuff because I was with you
yeah,
while during my downfall. Now, my only thing I would add on to that is that it will depend on the age of the children. Now, you can't get everything if my children are not at adult age. Then that different. Then that at that point, I do have to leave something set aside to make sure my children are okay because even in death, they're
Right.
still my responsibility.
That's why trusts are important.
I think that's still different. That's still different.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, if
Still
you
divvies up.
with somebody and
Yeah,
they struggled and then you separated, and then the next person, I don't see how they would feel entitled, anyways. Like,
but yeah,
oh,
because that's why it sounded weird because you're like, I was like, how you getting the divorce and you already found the new love of your life that fast? Like, god damn. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't because that's tougher. That's not tougher. Like the dying, yeah, take it all. But like you said, like it's all because to me, with it being divvied up, it's already in place. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
But yeah, if you divorcing me and you want half, then I got you get half of nothing. I burned it all.
Yeah,
So
and like you said, in that aspect, if you was with your first one and you got divorced, and you be like, yeah, I'll give you whatever it is,
Thought about
and then
that
the
shit.
second one comes along and she doesn't provide or put nothing in it, and then you get divorced again. No, she shouldn't be entitled to half your shit.
Thought
No.
about that shit with she wanted half, so the dude put everything in the house in half. Here's half the
yeah,
TV, half the
Mhm.
couch.
I've always said sometimes you can find happiness being broke, so I really don't care.
To be honest,
I see it all the time.
some of my happiest days when I was struggling.
I see it all the time. When
Some of my struggle days
I
from
get
my
so
happiest days.
envious of some of the homeless that I see that are really happy homeless.
I
I'm
know.
like, damn, he's detached himself from the world and just happy.
I was gonna say, Andy, I don't know if that's happiness or if these niggas is delusional.
I don't know if you've seen the motherfucker in Mobile.
So the black
He
guy.
used to ride around with the fucking bike with all the flags and shit attached to it.
Do he be rolling around bumping Usher?
He just
Oh,
collected
lemon.
shit. But I think he either passed or something because I was on Cactus or Alessandro and they have that bike with all the stuff attached to it just sitting there like kind of like on a display for people to see.
Oh yeah, you probably got hit one day.
Oh,
Damn.
nigga can just die like naturally. He just got.
He could die peacefully. He got hit. It was tough. I don't know.
I mean, if you ride a bicycle around in California long enough, somebody's going to hit you.
These things are not true.
So,
Hunterism, boy.
Oh my god. Next topic. Listen here.
So
Everybody knows
you
that.
can only ride a bike for a certain amount of years in California. Ooh, make him say, no, damn it. Yeah, y'all don't remember that. That
We
Usher
don't
right
want.
there.
We good.
It's a good song.
When
Yeah,
your
don't feel
wife
bad.
is upset or angry and mad but won't tell you why, how do you handle it?
Keep on playing Xbox.
I'll go on about my fucking day. I'm not finna stress myself. Either you tell me or she'll come around to it. She'll tell me when she feels like talking about it.
Oh yeah, we're the opposite. Like we're the opposite.
And eventually it's gonna start with, I just think it's funny when she's gonna tell me. Tell me exactly what I did. Yeah. So
Yeah.
she'll come around.
Dead ass.
I'm not
Ladies.
because if you,
we're saying this to you now, ladies.
I'm just saying.
Tell us or don't tell us.
Because if you try to force the issue, you just ain't doing it, will piss her off even more. So leave her alone. Let her walk away. When she ready to talk about it, she'll come talk about it.
But don't come talk about it 3 months later.
Oh no, she gonna wait till you doing something you really enjoy to talk about that shit. She gonna be like, oh he having a good time? Time to bust this motherfucker's bubble.
So,
Give him a time limit.
Sounds like we answered that one quick.
That's exactly how that shit gonna go down.
Oh, you mad? Well, you're gonna tell me, I guess.
and this works out well for you.
Well, yeah.
I'm happy in the moment, and like when it comes back to it, you're like, we're gonna deal with this shit later. But
Look,
you don't want to tell me right now. I'm gonna enjoy these moments.
Exactly. If I made her mad and she don't want to tell me what I did, what can I do? I can't fix the problem if I don't have the information. So when she comes around and she wants to talk about it, then we'll have that conversation. I'm not gonna stress myself out over something I can't solve in the moment.
Okay, I guess we're moving on. Is there any advice you could give someone getting into digital space, aka social media?
Don't do it.
Take everything with a grain of salt. Everything.
Yes,
everything.
It's full of hate. It's
full of hate.
Shit.
Especially anonymously.
Yeah. Scary now because AI. Fuck, shit's not even. You don't even know it's real.
Yeah.
Only AI I want to acknowledge is Allen Iverson.
Mm-hmm. And Post Malone.
Yeah, but like I said, the whole social media, you really got to learn not to take things personally at all.
Yeah.
If it seems real, it's not.
Yeah, don't give your credit card number to nobody.
Question everything.
Everything.
But
nobody in Nigeria is going to send you money.
And if you're trying to be in this shit, marketing, you're gonna have to do it a lot. And you ain't gonna want to do it.
Constantly.
That's why I couldn't do the YouTube thing, because I enjoy gaming too much personally to allow it to become my job and then it be ruined by a schedule. Guess what you got to do for this long in order to do this, in order to get those fans up, you got to do this. And that was like something I fucking love to do. Now it's a fucking job and I hate it.
Yeah, that can easily turn into things like that. But yeah, social media is a very damn near evil place.
But it's also a good tool.
Well, it's a necessary evil, kind of like that.
Hustler, right? You can make a lot of money doing it, but like I said, you just don't want to do something that you loved and then turn into something where now it's in this weird bubble of you have to do this in order to get that. Now you're putting things in a kind of motion to where now every day you wake up to do it, you're not looking forward to it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, now I'm doing this just for this sake instead of doing it for the reason that you essentially grew to love that particular thing. Now you're doing it for. And I've had so many instances where I was trying to do something and I was like, fuck, I don't like that, what that's becoming. And I'm not going to do that because I don't want to be.
It's literally my biggest problem. It's like, the demand of shit. Like,
And then, like you said, now pile on the assholes in the world that are on the internet.
fuck you, hell yeah.
and tear you apart in seconds. And you're like, dude, I was doing this for the love, and now you're trying to oblige them and them and them. Well, you need to do this more and do that more and do it this way. And you're like, all right. So you're saying if I do it like this, people, and yeah, it'll drive.
Right. Let me do this. Let me tell you this right now. I want us to get to that with all them haters. I want all of the smoke. All of it.
I don't mind podcasting though.
All
I
of
can do this for a living.
No, not the podcasting. I want the hater niggas to come in because they're
I
going to
don't-
try
like
to
I think
pick us
even
apart.
then, I don't care about that because for me, podcasting isn't like gaming. Like podcasting is literally us having a conversation and in a moment. You can have a conversation like that. You might as well do it with an audience. But if you get paid for doing it with audience, why not? But like I said, like gaming or like when I used to do those fucking duets on fucking TikTok. I loved doing the duets and they were fun to do until people start going, dude, do it to my beats and you should do it over here and then you should do it way more frequently. You're like, nigga, I'm not about to sign up for this. I'm not
I
doing
got a life,
this.
nigga.
Yeah, like I'm not doing this for the subject of, oh man, you didn't do this. Oh no, we're gonna get the next one. You're like, you know what? Just nah. I do hip hop for therapy. I don't do it for. Oh my God, you need to do this. Oh my God, you need to do this. You should totally do it with me. Oh, you should collaborate. Nah, I'm not. No.
Film a lot if you're gonna film. A lot.
Yeah, and then you gotta understand that you're gonna need breaks because this shit will weigh on you mentally.
Oh, it would
Like
definitely will.
the negativity, even though you try to block it out, it's going to be there, and so every now and again you gotta just say, don't open that motherfucking app. Just let it. Just sometimes just hide it from yourself. Go a couple days without it, and you'll be better with it.
And always remember, everything eventually passes.
And do things
Even-
with the
even kidney
intention of
stones.
doing it for yourself. Don't like if you happen to have an audience, cool, but do it with the intentions of doing it for yourself. Don't do it to
Yes.
oblige. Like
And I was gonna say, and if you're a young lady, do not join Lil Boosie's live.
I might have to go see this.
He's gonna offer you $1,000.
Yeah.
and think twice, woman. Also, just because you're seeing your friends do OnlyFans, don't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna do OnlyFans too," because of how much money she's making off of it.
She's lying. Yeah. First and foremost.
Don't be an internet whore.
Unless it's mad lucrative, then be an internet whore.
So can a man be an internet whore?
Yes. If it's mad lucrative, do it. But if it's not,
So you guys know that comedian Matt Stryker, whatever, like the white guy. So he was on the interview and he was saying like he had an OnlyFans, and I was laughing. And he said he had to shut it down because the amount of requests he got from gay dudes trying to get him to do some gay.
that's what I was trying to tell people, man.
And he said it's like they were like he was saying that he would make like they were offering him like show money to do some random. I'm like, nah, this is wild.
Nobody want to believe me. That's why I dropped that shit. I was
What's
like,
funny about that, as you say it, then I think in his mind he thought, well, no, I can't. Well, I mean the money.
Well, he said the reason why he didn't do it because he got tattoos and people would know it was him.
Money is the root of all evil, nigga.
Always.
people always talk about that feet shit, and I'm like, you think niggas ain't gonna find your IP address and be at your house? Like, hey, do something funny with your feet, like.
Oh yeah, like I was listening to this one thing, and they were talking about how people will find their IP address.
Podcast, nigga.
Actually, it's Twitch.
I'm sorry.
It was Twitch, and they would do episodes, and people would actually call the police and had the SWAT teams come out there.
Oh yeah, that shit's fucked up.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, that's because they found our IP address and searched them down. Oh yeah, bro, people are ruthless on the internet. They're a whole.
I might just went to jail for that reason. I don't know if it's recently.
Yeah, it's called swatting.
Yeah.
Swatting.
That's what I said, swatting. Yeah, exactly why they call it a SWAT team. So it's called SWAT team.
So buyer beware. That's all it is to the social media.
Yep.
Yep. Take it with a grain of salt. It's gonna be a
Like,
love hate all the way
you can do a
around.
lot of great things because of social media, but you can also do a lot of bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful.
That's why. Don't go on chat roulette.
I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna ask.
And if the deal seems too good to be true to buy something, it usually is. So don't send your money unsecured.
You know, I mean, offer I get randomly. I get a random follow, and they go, "I need you to do something for me." I go, "No," and then like,
I don't even respond.
Oh, I
Nigga,
love those. I love responding to them.
let me tell you something. I was looking for some shit to do with the cat podcast, and you find out how many robots are out there. That shit is bad. It's like your business can't be thriving if you're texting me 4 or 5 times a day. There's no way. Have you still thought about that? Like, you must be whack.
Like I love messing with catfishes. I love it.
You gotta
We can
stop that.
You got catfish?
He
Oh.
engages in conversations he shouldn't. That's I'm like, why are you even talking back to this person's not real? Why are you talking to this person?
Oh, that's funny.
Right? You gotta hate the little happy thing, the little moments in life, you know?
Yeah.
That's all it is, you know. So yeah. But yeah, dude. I don't know what to say. Be careful about the internet. You know, especially when now we got kids coming up in it too. Yeah, you gotta learn how to let them know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Amen to that. Be a little Will Smith. I'm gonna be out there slapping motherfuckers.
You keep saying that, and you look like Will Smith right
No, I look like the King Richard, not Will Smith.
now. Mm.
King Richard ain't blackballed.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a star.
Next one.
Next topic.
Yeah.
Peterbilt.
Peterbilt. God damn it! All right, all right. We have one. I didn't want to ask. I've been avoiding asking this one.
Oh,
It, I believe it comes from Hunter. Do you find it inappropriate for is it a father to kiss his daughter on the lips?
no. Short answer, no.
No, or until a certain age.
Depends on the age to me. But then again, like if that's their norm.
Yeah,
The thing is, you gotta stop looking at things everything in a sexual way. Like
That's exactly what
to the child, it's an innocent like. Sometimes my daughter's offended if you don't kiss her on the lips. She's like, kiss me like you kiss mommy, but you're not my wife. I was like, you're not my wife. She don't care. But to her, it's an innocent thing. So it's not. So as an adult, you have to stop sexualizing things that don't need to be sexualized.
And our society does that so much.
They won't let me leave without giving them a kiss. Grayson will throw a fit.
Yeah. I get a whole lecture for I leave the house. Give me a kiss. Be safe. No speeding. Call me when you get there. And this is from a 5-year-old.
Speaking of house, how's home life now?
Peaceful.
Yeah. Peaceful.
So I think me personally, I think it's fine. It's fine. I do think that's something they're going to grow out of, because I think that comes from a household where, that they're used to seeing the parents kiss on the lips. So she's thinking it's to the child, it's an innocent thing, and I do believe as they get older, it's not going to be that. They're going to they're not going at a certain age. Kids ain't going to want you to kiss them at all. So.
Yeah. And I think to me, it's even age is like like you said, if that's what they do, that's what they do. Because like I think outside of here, it's like somewhat normal to people. Just our culture like sexualizes a lot of
No,
shit.
no, it's not our culture. It's society that sexualizes
But I
it.
also
Period.
think it's
It's a
hard to
society.
understand. I think it's also think it's hard to understand for fathers without daughters.
That's true. I can see that
Because if
aspect
you
of
don't
it
have
too.
daughters, you don't understand it. Because your daughter is
Mhm.
the daughter is just mimicking what she sees the mother do, and there's nothing there. It's not a sexual thing. It's literally just a way of you showing your daughter affection and love.
Right.
Like,
And to me personally, I don't think if it doesn't matter if she's 3 or 30. That is your daughter, and that's always going to be your daughter. You know. But like you said, in our society, we sexualize a lot, and it's horrible. What's so funny?
I'm just laughing. Having is that how that stops? Because when the daughter gets a boyfriend, like, if I ever see you kiss that nigga on the lips again.
You know when it means? I bet you money. I put money on it. You know when it's going to stop? When her friends make fun of her. That's when it's going to stop. Ooh, your daddy gave you a kiss on the lips. Oh, I didn't know that was wrong. Ew, and that's the
I
end of
don't
that.
kiss on the lips.
What? What you say?
My kids, I don't kiss them on the lips.
And that's your prerogative, sir.
I kiss them on the head, the side, the cheek or whatever. I've never kissed on.
Right.
That's what I try to do, sir. I get manhandled.
No, I mean everybody has their own way of doing things, and I mean to me, I don't. Everybody has their own way of doing things, and society shouldn't dictate what happens.
Yeah.
But we do let it happen. But
I-
if that's the way you feel, and that's the way you do it, that's the way you do it.
My personal standpoint is if she's comfortable and that's what makes her happy, I'll kiss her on the lips. Because it's just to me, it's just I'm just kissing my child. It doesn't mean anything to me.
That's exactly what it is. You're
So
just kissing your
and when
child.
she doesn't want me to kiss her, I don't kiss her because she goes through days where she don't feel like I don't want to get kissed. That's fine. She don't hug me. That's fine. You gotta hug me. I just want you to know I still tell her I still love you. And when you'll come back around, I'm always gonna love you. That's all my thing because my whole attitude about I just want you to know I love you. So, and I never intentionally I don't go for a kiss. I try to kiss her on her cheek personally, but she does that where no, you kiss me like mommy crap, and I'm like nah, but you're not mommy because she's
But
been on
see,
this whole.
even look, even though you know it, you still feel uncomfortable about it, though.
Yeah, I do feel uncomfortable, but I do it because that's what she wants me to do.
Right. But where's the uncomfortable coming from, though?
Because
And that's
it
what
feels
I'm talking
weird.
about.
It feels weird. But she's also been on this kick of when she gets older, she's gonna marry me. And I was like, you can't marry me. I'm your father. I'm married to mommy, and so, and I think part of that is just I think part of that is just her telling me that I'm a pretty awesome dad to her.
Right. But like I said, the whole reason I said that is because of the whole society aspect of it. And even though you said it yourself, it's just weird. But it's we as society have deemed it as a bad thing, and that's what's really messed up about it. When you shouldn't be, it's your kids.
I don't feel weird about it at all.
And you shouldn't. But I hate the way that our society makes people feel bad about it.
That's why I say fuck the society, dog. But
I mean, that's the way you choose to be with your kids. That's fine. If you choose to be the other way, that's fine. I don't think anybody should have to weigh down or make you feel bad about the way you want to be with your kids.
I say you there being a parent, then who the fuck am I to say anything about how you run your household?
But yeah, I mean, and some people just don't feel comfortable doing it for whatever personal reasons they have, and there's no knock to that. You let them be how they be,
So, with that said, rest in peace to my nigga on the bike. One love.
Oh, but yeah,
With that being said, this has been episode 94 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Studden McFly with these three guys. Go ahead and state your names one more time for these beautiful people out here.
Are they really beautiful?
Damn. Yeah, they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful.
Yeah, no mud puppies.
I forgot who I am.
How about
King Richard. Will Smith.
You're Kevin.
Long Beach Griffey.
Son of Kevin. Husband to Amanda. Father of Kendall and Graceland.
And we hope we never see you with both you and Amanda's name on the same Facebook page.
Nah,
It's your boy Mo Luther.
nah, that was a fact.
And they call me Hunter.
Oh, that's another thing for social media. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do the cold Facebook pages. That shit just looks weird. Till next time. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Right.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.